Hey, what's up? It's Angel from Club Bilingue Toastmasters here with another video on speaking mastery. Today we're shooting from the sunny location of Kensington in San Diego, California. Today's lesson is going to be dealing with something a little bit on the esoteric side. I'm going to be talking about energy. Now, I want you to think about energy. We are all made of energy. Inside your body there are molecules that move around, that vibrate at a certain frequency. We are energy. And all of the people that we come in contact in our lives are likewise made of energy. So now you might be wondering, what does this have to do with public speaking? It's an excellent question. When you are communicating to another person, you aren't necessarily using words to get your message across. You are transmitting a form of energy. In this case, it's a form of sonic energy, and what you can see is a form of visual energy. Photons hitting your eye, hitting your optic nerve, and transforming into an image. But anytime that we speak, anytime that we communicate in any way, shape, or form, always remember that you are not speaking or giving out images. You are transferring energy from yourself out to either one person or 1,000 people. It makes no difference. Communication is always a back and forth flow of energy. You as the speaker are responsible for pushing out the energy into the audience. This brings some problems. First of all, what if we go up in the front of the stage and we feel fear inside? Well, when we start to talk to an audience, what kind of energy are we projecting? We are projecting fear energy. And what does the audience feel? The audience begins to feel uneasy. The audience begins to feel unsure of themselves or of you as a communicator. Why? Because remember, it's all energy. All you're doing is pushing energy out into the world, and the world is pushing energy back to you. But if you're afraid, what can you do? I want you to think. I want you to think about fear, an emotion, as a form of energy. I want you to visualize, anytime that you feel afraid, I want you to visualize that fear as a ball of energy. A ball of energy that's trapped right here where your solar plexus is at, or right here where your throat is at. Imagine a ball of energy, because that's what it is. That's all fear is. Fear is another type of energy that you have to deal with. Now, there are two things that you can do with this fear energy. My favorite technique is to try to break up this fear blockage. Imagine that that sphere of fearful energy is just energy that's trapped and it has nowhere to go, so it's affecting your heart, it's affecting your breathing rate, it's making you feel really bad because the energy is blocked. How do I break it up? Excellent question. Get your body in motion. Get your body in motion. Elliot Hulse talks about bioenergetics. Same deal. You need to break up that energy by moving your body. My favorite technique for a presentation is I like to move my arms. I like to punch the air. Punch, 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 punch. Clap my hands. High five with a friend. Why? Because it starts to break that energy up. Once you start to move your body or do something with your hands, do the box that I talked about in a previous video, do anything, jumping jacks, it doesn't matter. Once you have your body in motion, the energy starts to break up. First just a little bit, then a little bit more, and a little bit more, and all of a sudden that energy that was trapped right here flows to your arms, flows to your legs, flows to your face, flows to your throat, and all of a sudden you're able to transform the energy of fear into a useful type of energy. That useful type of energy is called enthusiasm, power, punch. Ever notice when a public speaker goes on that's very punchy and very passionate, they're using that energy inside, the energy that you have inside, and they're pushing it out into the world. So whenever you have trapped fear, trapped energy of fear, remember, it's not fear. Fear doesn't exist. It's only a form of energy. My energy is blocked, which is why I'm feeling that fear. Break it up by moving your body, then you transform that fear as it spreads throughout your body into the energy of passion and enthusiasm. Now, I talked about in a prior video that you need to start journaling also your experiences with fear, because you want to become the watcher. You want to separate yourself from the emotion, become the watcher of the emotion. That is a long-term strategy. That's the long term. What I'm talking about here is if you have a presentation in 2 minutes, what are you going to do? You can't break out the journal. That comes afterwards. But what do you do before? Move your body, stretch it out, punch the air, high five, do push-ups against the wall. It doesn't matter. Get physical to break that energy up. Second tip, go in front of the audience. If you have the opportunity before a presentation, stand in front of the audience. Don't say anything, just smile, just smile. Project kindness and warmth with your eyes and project that energy out to your audience. Just smile, say hi to a few people. That's called desensitization. Once you've been desensitized to how it looks like to be in front of an audience, when it comes time to showtime, when you're on, they tell you, okay, presentation's on, well, you're not being hit with that pail of cold water. It doesn't feel like millions of eyes are piercing you with lasers. No, it feels okay. You've already seen them. Old hat. Desensitization. So remember these 2 tips. If you feel that trapped energy inside of you, you need to break it up. You need to get physical. Push-ups, jumping jacks, doesn't matter. Move around, move around, move around. Doesn't matter. Just move your body to break that energy up. Once it breaks up, it transforms into enthusiasm. Second, if you have the opportunity, stand in front of the area you're going to be presenting and look the audience in the eye with a big old smile on your face, projecting warmth, projecting love, projecting positive emotions with your eyes. The audience will feel it. You're going to feel more connected, and when it's time to do the actual presentation, you're not going to feel as afraid. And always remember that these emotions don't exist. There is no fear, no happiness, no love. It's only energy. Remember that you're a being made of energy, transmitting energy all the time. Every interaction that you have with another human being is an energetic interaction, and you can take control of that energy to become the speaker that you always wanted to be. Rock stars understand this. Public speakers understand this, and politicians understand it, and now you will too. So as I said before, stick with the program. Keep speaking every chance you get. And no matter where you are in the process, remember that you can always get better, and always remember that you can do it.